Hey guys, it's Kevin again, and in this video I'm going to review Teen Wolf Season 3, Episode 9, The Girl Who Knew Too Much. This episode was kind of just all over the place for me. I thought there was like way too much going on in this episode, and honestly it was very, very confusing, so I'm probably going to forget a ton of stuff because I was like really, really confused during the episode. There were some stuff that was really good, but there was just way too much going on. And I just felt like it was all over the place. Because, you have the whole thing with Lydia and what she is. And I like that storyline. But then you have this whole thing with Scott and the True Alpha. Just things are getting crazier and crazier. And I really hope it doesn't get too confusing. Because, I love reviewing the show to you. But it's very hard to review. When Teen Wolf is like a mess like this and there's so much going on, it's very hard to tell what's going on. So I'm mainly going to talk about the things that I know make sense. So let's first talk about Scott. Now, I don't really understand what this is all about with this new creature called, what was it called again? See, it's so confusing that the this Druid thing was basically revealed at the end of the episode. I did not see the very end because my DVR cut off. But the whole thing with Scott and Deucalion is really amazing. Basically, Kali, they always say names wrong on MTV. They call Tamara, in Awkward they say Tamara instead of Tamara. In Teen Wolf they say Kali instead of Kali. It's Kali, not Kali, and it's Tamara, not Tamara. My girlfriend, of course. But, like I was saying, basically, this whole thing is that if Scott has two choices, basically. One, he can become a true alpha and defeat Deucalion, but if he doesn't defeat Deucalion, he is forced to kill somebody and is no longer going to be a true alpha. This is really confusing because since when is Deucalion connected to Scott? Like, how does this... I really don't understand this. It didn't really make a lot of sense to me. And I really like the storyline. It's definitely going to be interesting to see what happens. But again, very, very confusing. Now, the whole thing with I keep forgetting the name of the creature. The Druid. Now, basically, why would Allison think her father was the Druid? That does not make any sense at all. First of all, her father's not a creature. So, why would she think that he is the Druid? I don't understand that. It doesn't make any sense to me. All that makes, he's a person. And the whole thing with Scott, with Allison and Isaac, do I like them together? As friends, yes, but not in a relationship. I want Scott and Allison together forever. Scott and Allison, please, they're my OTP on this show, and they're one of my favorite couples on TV right now. Yeah, they're one of my favorite couples on TV right now. I think they're amazing together, and I really want them back together. So we'll have to see what happens, but this whole thing was just really weird. Why would you think that your father was this creature? He's a human. Now, I did really enjoy Lydia's storyline. We finally found out what Lydia was. Lydia is a banshee. That makes perfect sense because she's always screaming. She always has these dreams. She's always the one to find the creature. We found out why, because she's a banshee. And that's very different from everything Teen Wolf has been doing. I really thought that Lydia was going to be like like a hybrid almost, like on the Vampire Diaries, like half human, half werewolf. I thought she was going to be a hybrid, but she's a banshee and it kind of makes sense, but going back to season 2 doesn't really make sense, but her being a banshee, we'll have to see where this goes. And then the last thing I want to talk about was Styles' storyline. Of course, Of course, Styles, of course, is always funny. But I like that Styles' father finally believed Styles when he told him about all these creatures, and now Styles and Scott's mom are getting involved in this. This is definitely very interesting. It's going to be very interesting to see where this goes exactly. So yeah, that was definitely very interesting. And then the last thing, of course, has to do with Jenifer and Derek. How is Jenifer connected to Derek? It doesn't really make any sense. She's changing into something, but I can't remember exactly what it is. So, yeah, that was basically the episode. As you can tell, I'm extremely confused. Were you guys as confused as I was? I thought this was the most confusing episode of the season. It went so many different directions. Definitely, I was waiting for the Styles and Derek conversation. Didn't happen. Told you guys it's probably not going to happen until the season finale. But what do you guys think this episode? What do you think that Lydia being a banshee, do you think that fits her? Do you think that, did you like the whole, how is Allison, do you really think that Allison's father is this creature? What do you think about Scott and Deucalion? I mean, the whole episode was just so confusing. That's it for my review. Hope you could follow it, because I really can't. I hope you could follow the episode, but I really couldn't. That's it for my review. Hope you enjoyed it, and hope you could follow it. And I'll see you guys for my review of Pretty Little Liars. So, see you then. Bye.